push it up and not down. I'm going to be streaming. Yeah, I'm just setting everything up.
Put some patches for the canvas thing outside. It's working.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright, I just wanted to let that play. It gives you a pretty good introduction of what Metal Gear Solid is. Hello, welcome, my name is Andrew, and I just wanted to play Metal Gear Solid. I've already played it once for the challenge for a week, but I wanted to play it again. Just the story this time, so that way we can really listen to the story and really enjoy it. Because I know a lot of people don't know much about Metal Gear Solid anymore. And I just want to show it off.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Alright. I was basically just going to show him going up. We're going to listen to most of the codec.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec...
Okay, basically this is just how we have to contact him. I'm going to pause it really quick. Alright, so I'm not going to care how many times I necessarily get caught. I'm obviously not going to try and get caught. But I just want to make sure. I think I got to get used to the controls again.
What was that noise?
But just trying to get reacquainted to the controls. That's a ration we picked up. That's a health pickup. But yeah, I mean, I've played this game, I think, a couple times. Like, I try to beat a Metal Gear Solid game at least once a year or so. And this one is probably my third, maybe most played Metal Gear Solid game. Delta became like my most played. Delta became my most played. Metal Gear Solid, maybe 2. 4 used to be my main played, but I mean, it's been stuck on the PlayStation 3 for forever. And we're finally getting the Master Collection for that on August, I think, in August at some point. So I'm excited about that. I just have to get used to these controls. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Delta for a while, and I changed the control scheme, so this is going to be a little bit more interesting. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. There's a lot of moments in this particular game where there's a lot of just waiting. There we go. Now, I think because the way I knocked on the steel containment, this guy doesn't come up. I think he just goes straight back down. Or not. I was going to say, he goes straight back down usually, because now there would have been no way for me to hide. They can't spot you once you get on the elevator. Now, if you hear ice clamoring and whatnot, I just had some surgery, so I need something for my throat. Because my uvula is just completely swollen. Nothing major, nothing crazy. And there's our hero, Solid Snake. I think we can skip this part. It's just him going up the elevator, but there's nothing happening necessarily. I think this part's somewhat important. Fair.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
And that right there who's talking, the one in the purple or
Colonel.
brown shirt, brown jacket, is Liquid.
Doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
And then we're going to have a bit more dialogue. There's going to be a few things I'm going to skip because most of them are about directions, basically. They're just like,
There are
oh,
only
this is what this
18 hours
does, this
left
is what
until
this
their
does.
deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
She saves our progress.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so...
He's so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on.
Okay, Snake.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
Okay, I will go over that myself because we don't need the whole entire spiel of it.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.9.
None of this we have to
It's a
remember.
dedicated
It should be on a
frequency
list.
for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr.
Right.
Naomi here, and
There's
then all
one
my
thing I'm gonna
weapons
look
are
up
taken
really
away.
quick.
Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Okay.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
They don't necessarily help. That's just going to show us the fortress of the layout. So the way that the radar works, basically, the blue guys with the cones can essentially see us, or it's their field of view. They can see a little bit past that, but nothing too spectacularly crazy. So you're going to want to go around here. You can go through the middle of the helipad area. There's some chaff grenades, but never found any use for them, to be honest with you.
A surveillance camera?
Now, the only reason why you go to that bed of truck is to get the Sock'em, which is our handgun for this. That call is basically to tell us how to crawl into the vent, which is basically X and go down. Should be one more phone call here.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing
Master
here?
Miller.
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
I don't think you need to remember his. Right? His just appears. Oh no. Yeah, it does. I don't remember Naomi's, to be honest. Also, if you're next to a grate, you can hit the triangle button and you can kind of put your face to it and look around. Now, there's only like a few items that I would say you need for a run through of Metal Gear Solid 1.
I moved the Dark Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell. He has a habit of just questioning, like saying the last few words in a question. That's it. That's all of Snake's dialogue for real. Again, I do apologize. My throat is just very, very, very sore. Again, I think what we want whatever in there. That is, I believe, where the sorry, I'm blanking on it right now. It's where the thermal goggles are at, which are very, very important in this game. Now you can grab that ration if you want, but you don't have to. That call is basically to tell it. Tell us to use the action button whenever we're near the hole. Now we're gonna grab that chaff grenade. We're not gonna use it here. Now the chaff grenade scrambles both the cameras and our radar itself. Now we specifically want to use it here. Mainly because I'm not super confident in this area by myself. So, we picked up the thermal goggles. Thermal goggles can be used to fight, I want to say, a few enemies. They're used to fight maybe a few enemies. They're also used for to find mines. There is a mine detector as well, but honestly, if you don't find the mine detector, you can easily just use the thermal goggles, and it'll do the same thing. Now there is a trick to the elevators here. You just kind of gotta wait for everyone to kind of leave. Okay. So you're gonna hit the action button. 1, 2. It comes right away. They said B1, so we're gonna go down to B1. Now there's gonna be a few bosses that I'm more than likely going to die on.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
That's a waste of time. See, that's why sometimes I don't bother. But you can go against the wall and you can see the DARPA chief. So we're gonna keep going. As you can see, all the doors have like numbers on them. That's a security clearance. That call again is to show us, not show us, but well, actually it's to show us the security clearance. There's nothing down that hallway other than, I think, a ration. A ration or probably ammo. Either one doesn't really affect us that much. Now, there is a cool little thing here. You look down.
Is that a woman?
That's the woman in the cell. I might throw up some footage that I already recorded, where if you keep going in and out of the chamber here, if you keep going in and out, she does different exercises, and at one point she will be pantsless if you do it. This again is just to tell us to use the action button to look down. Putting my controller down because this is actually a very long diatribe.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Can't
Oh.
be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Fair.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
Surprise, surprise.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and mute myself for most of it because I don't want to talk over it by accident. Okay, have enough ration. Just gonna get used to these controls again. Oh, as you can tell, we have a bandana as well. It gives us unlimited ammo, I believe. Now, cool thing you can do is you can kind of strive to the side. You can see there's a person there. And that was the prisoner that was in that other room. Don't even think you can see the guy that got beat, though. I think he's all the way in the back.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Oh, it is Alaska.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Alright, in this challenge before, when I tried not to kill anyone, this was exceptionally hard.
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
Because you have to actually shoot them.
I'm telling you, shoot!
And now she starts to actually shoot. Don't really need any of these yet. Take the ammo, stay kind of here. Oh, never mind. There's gonna be one more assault where they throw grenades. Go. That should be about the end of them. Now keep an eye on the way she walks.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
There's a very important reason why I tell you to look at the way she walks.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Apologies. This is the same animation as if you finish the VR missions.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
he's actually not too much of a hard boss. There's not much we need from this area. There's nowhere we can really get to be honest. So now, I believe we have to go down to B2. I'm trying to remember where the silencer is for this gun. Okay, so we can't do anything just yet. We actually need to get the... Oh, is this it? We need to get the C4 from here. Now there's going to be a few places we're going to actually explode. I keep forgetting which one is the actual button for this. Now, these are indications of what they look like that you have to explode. See? Discolored, all of that jazz. We'll go in more detail about it in just a sec. Now, another way to do it is... You hear that? That means it's hollow. That's solid. Now the grenades we're going to need for later on. Just trying to look to see if they have any more C4 in this hallway area. No, there's not. We would have to walk in and walk back out, which is kind of annoying. Because there's about 2 other sections where we need C4. Now, you need one right here. You just need to go back and get 2 more things of C4. Which one was it that had C4 in it? This had Sockum ammo, if I'm not mistaken. This didn't allow me in. That doesn't allow me, so it's got to be the middle one. There we go. 2 more C4. Perfect. Actually, while we're here, we're gonna grab whatever's up here. Because I think there's chaff grenades, which we need. Yeah, chaff grenades are what we're going to need. And right now, since we haven't defeated a boss yet, we have... Each time you defeat a boss, your inventory goes up, but also your health goes up. Currently, we can only hold, I think, 3 of their grenades, 3 chaff, all that stuff. I think C4, we can only hold up to 4 of them. So there's this area that we can't really do anything with yet until we get like a level 6 key card. Now, cool thing is you can look through here, and there is the man we need to get to. We're gonna save here though.
Snake.
Now, each time you do save with her, I think she does give you like a proverb or something.
Be careful, Snake.
Not this time? Because I think every other time that you meet her, I think she gives you some kind of proverb each time.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Shalashaska. That is his name in MGS 2 as well.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me
Revolver.
Revolver.
Draw.
Draw!
Okay, you want to change to your sock up. You also want to change to ration. Box and X.
I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Yeah, he can bounce them off walls. Do suck at shooting him, by the way. He's really annoying. Once he reloads... God dang it, I suck at this part. Sometimes I'll accidentally run through where the wires are at.
I love to reload.
Okay. God dang it. See what I mean? Like, you can get him really good in the pattern.
Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
I like to get him in that kind of... It's really annoying. There we go. I like to get him in that back and forth, whether he shoots me, it's fine.
That's what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
My gun has a silencer on it.
Who the hell?
Sorry, that threw me off. My gun doesn't have a silencer. At least not
Can you
yet.
talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Alright. So as you can see, we get some life up. I kind of just took off my webcam and stuff just because I think it's probably preferable just to have it not on screen while everything's going on. Now we have to go back all the way to where we were before because we can't go through that one door that's in there. I think it's a level 4 for some reason. Now at the level 2, we might be able to grab a machine gun from what I remember. Just the level 1 door, should be able to grab a grenade. Here we go. So, there's ways that you can do this. So you can use the cigarette. See, it'll show it, but it takes health. See? Ever so minor health. Or, do what I did. Grab that instead. Grab the thermal goggles. Now, I'm not going to try and use the... There we go. I'm going to try and use the bandana a lot. I don't think there's anything up in this area that I can necessarily get. There we go. Now, typically, when he said look at the CD for Meryl, he pretty pretty sure he meant if you have the original cartridge, you have the original case, you could do it, but I still could not find my original case. I have the case, but I just don't have the manual for it. Yeah, I know there's not. So I looked it up. It's 140.19, I believe. No? 140.15? There we go.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
Technically,
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
Your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
Kind
They're
eyes.
Rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake.
Dude, Snake's
You
got it
trying to
going
sweep me off
on.
my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway,
Okay.
You met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
Wouldn't be
It
the
won't
first
be
time.
the first time.
Oh,
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Now, she takes a minute to unlock it. I really like Meryl in this story. She's very, it's a very good story. Just gonna grab that. And now we're just gonna wait here. You can grab more items from upstairs, but I don't see the point, to be honest. Also, so now that we have the silencer, we go to the items tab. Oh, it already attached. Okay. That threw me off. Yeah, essentially we just have to wait for her. I don't think there's a point in going up, to be honest. There's stuff in some of those rooms, but none of them are, I would say, important to finishing this game. I think you need the grenade, and you need the thermal goggles. That's pretty much what you need in this area. That's just a matter of a waiting game. I don't think calling her makes her go faster either. It's literally just wait. There we go.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
See ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You'll be caught the way you
won't be for long with the way you walk.
Damn.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Now again, like in this scene, you can use your cigarettes and you'll be able to see them, but I just recommend just using the damn thermal goggles. It's the same call basically from the Colonel though. Be careful walking through this. That's all it is. This is actually really hard to tell too sometimes. That one goes pretty fast. This is like, I think, the only time you really have to do this. Don't ask me why. It's a level 5 cargo door, but for the other side, it's a level 2. Now, you're gonna want to bend down. You're gonna want to grab a few of these mines. Oh, this is actually an important call.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Now, we do get a call from him a few times. So we're gonna grab most of the claymores here. Now, we are gonna get up because there's a ration over on this side somewhere. There we go. Now, be careful. The claymores do respawn, so be... Oh, wait, we need the shaft grenades actually first.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
The fact that he could just leap like that is crazy. Crawl on the ground like a snake.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
So close to the dialogue. I'm just not exactly right.
Come, let's fight.
Okay, the reason why you want to use a chaff grenade first is because they use a radio transmission and you won't be able to hurt them until you do this. Alright. Now, a gunner should pop out their head. Now, you have to be really particular how you throw it. Sometimes you'll be able to hit them, sometimes you won't. They will try and run you over as well. Ooh, that looked like it got it. Sometimes you can get it directly inside, and it kills them in one shot.
See how you like this?
He's just running over. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. And this is how we get our next key card.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Now, he's actually not the most hardest boss in this game, to be honest. He's annoying for sure, but not like cripplingly, obsessively annoying. Now we're gonna grab this ration. We should be on to our next boss actually. Bosses are in a little succession. We are gonna get a phone call here though.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Alrighty. Now, let's just, for funsies, call her. Sure, it's 141.50. Was it 51? 52? 52. Of course it is.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
The thing is that, like, she doesn't really offer anything in terms of, like, importance. Like, she really... There's no reason to call her. You can go the entire game without calling her once. She just has some interesting dialogue when it comes to certain events and stuff. Yeah, that almost caught me in a bad position. I do believe you see her ex-husband in one of the other games. I want to say it's... Ah, man, is it? I'm trying to remember if it's... MGS 2, possibly? Went down the wrong one. But you see her ex-husband. You get like a little bit more lore. Oh... Poopy. We can't go through this area yet. We actually have to go back. We either have to go back or we have to go to B1. I don't think B1 has. We need an Nikita missile to get through that area. I just don't think the Nikita missile's in this area from what I remember. That's really annoying. Yeah, Nikita missile's probably in that other freaking room. God dang it, yeah. This game has a little bit of backtracking to that one specific room. that one specific room is always backtracking to it. Cause like I don't think there's any other Nikita missile around. At least as far as I'm aware. Oh, that's right, I can't use my gun. I was gonna say I could just shoot him and make it faster for me to go across. Right, so we have to go all the way back to that one storage facility because that is the only area that I think... That guy did not see me, which is kind of surprising. Because I think that's the only area that has Nikita missile. Now this area I think is filled with landmines at this point. Is that right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. Surprisingly enough, they did not clean up this area yet. I was gonna say, I left at least one stupid landmine out here. Yeah, I always forget. You have to come back. You have to get the Nikita missile, and then from there you have to come... What? I don't remember this area still being active. Well, that was me being an idiot. I'm just gonna have to take this death. Because if I don't, I have to reload it, and then I just end up messing up everything. That's fine.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
I don't remember that ever I don't remember the freaking things ever coming back. That's really annoying, actually. There we go. So we still have to go down to B2 again. This is backtrack. This backtracks a lot. Every time you pretty much get a key card, it's probably in your best interest to always come back. This one might be the one that has it. Yep. That's what I mean. Every time you get a new key card, it's probably best to just keep coming back here. And what's really annoying, as you can tell, is that we are in a whole separate other building. Like, we have to backtrack quite a bit away just to get this Nikita missile, come back, do this. That's the only annoying part. Now, this part is still gassed in that, which I don't remember it being gassed. This part does go away eventually. Okay. We're good. Now, have they already replaced... They might have already replaced it and put more mines down. Could be wrong, though. Oh, same thing. Yeah, I always forget. You have to, like, backtrack so damn far just to get to that little storage facility. Luckily, I haven't been caught. I think if you get caught in this area, it's like an instant game over. I think. I'm not fully sure. Okay, just run up the stairs. I'm not gonna make it in time. Alright, here we go. We just wait right here. You can stick to the wall if you want. Thing is, with the tank controls, I actually have screwed up and somehow went around and got caught. So there's no point in me doing that. Just gonna wait, we're gonna wait, we're gonna wait. B2, I believe. I think this area is more annoying just for the fact that you have to do this crap. Okay, so we got Nikita missile. Now this is why we got it, because of the electrified floor.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
I think he would tell us where to get it if we didn't get it already. Now be careful with these things. Sometimes these Nikita missiles can be really annoying to aim. I did really good on that one. Now we're just gonna run back really quick and get some air. Okay. Now some of these things have really good items in it. Some of them don't. I think one area has a gas mask from what I remember. That might have the gas mask. Yep. We can explore a little bit later in that room. Oh, that did not sound good. Let's check it out.
Like they were cut by some type of blade.
We're gonna keep going a little bit here.
It's a ghost.
Okay. I just wanted to show off that part. This part I don't remember dying. I think I died like once in this part, maybe twice. As you can tell, that is our ninja guy. So we did destroy the control panel here, so we can walk through. And he will be our next boss. Poor Hal.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
You can watch from there.
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, this fight is not particularly crazy. Make me feel alive again. You just have to dodge him pretty accurately.
Good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon. Now this one is just particularly just making sure to block, or just dodge. Kind of want to round the corner, just make sure you... Okay. Again, like just make sure he doesn't hit you. Sometimes you can get multiple shots. But like that, see, just... Now I should also change to rations. There we go. This fight can take a minute. Okay.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Now this part is a little annoying, because this part is kind of lucky on how many times you can really find him well. First one is a freebie.
I'm here, Snake.
Other times he will just leap around. Sometimes he will be on the opposite side somewhere.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
Alright, now he shouldn't be like crazy difficult in this form. I think right now he just walks towards you and you can just run straight through him. This section is super easy, actually.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember
night,
the feel
of battle, the clashing of bone
and sinew? That's good, Snake.
And he does a crazy freak out at some point.
Hurt me more.
Now, I'm always very careful. Okay, run away from him. There we go. That's the only time I think you have to use a machine gun against him.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again. What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Huh. I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
still haven't found Meryl?
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Oh, my whole mic was off as I was talking to you guys. Oops, my bad. I was saying nothing important either way, to be honest. I'm just saying that I'm going to leave off for today. Obviously, you can tell I'm not feeling too hot if I'm forgetting to turn on my mic again. But, yeah, I hope your day is awesome.